much better. Can I show my love for you and say I do, I do, I do.
Hello my beautiful babes, and welcome back to a one-of-a-kind Get Ready With Me. I want to take you guys through my process of getting ready for a date, and a little birdie told me that you'll be coming on a date with me, and I just love getting ready, especially when I'm in the best spirits, when I'm feeling good, my skin is behaving, and time is on my side. Getting ready can really turn to a therapeutic vibe. Depending on how I'm feeling, this red hair could either be giving sweet, angelic Ariel or badass Jessica Rabbit. And Jessica Rabbit is more of my vibe for tonight. This hair was sent over by West Kiss Hair. Details are down below. And it came fully red, but to get her exactly how I wanted, I colored the roots a natural black with some box dye. And I did some watering color as well to get it to that true toned red that I really wanted. To get this hair prepped and styled, I used tweezers to pluck and thin out the hairline a bit. I used a hot comb to give her some structure and just have her flowing in the direction that I want. Lastly, whether you're a wigs, tape in, sew in, or even just a natural girly girl, I need you to get your hands on one of these, okay? I'll have it linked below for you, but this blow dryer brush allows me to dry and partially sleek my hair down simultaneously, and it's really like knocking two birds with one stone, and it cuts down on the time that I have to spend on my hair, so I really love that. And I really also wanted this install to be quick and to the point, so I have already cut off the ear tabs and assembled the baby hairs to begin with, but all I need to do now is just to melt my lace into my skin using two of my favorite products, the Ebin Extreme Hold and Aura S Lace Spray. And you can choose to use one or the other, but if you love me and you trust me, you love yourself especially, I would consider using both because I've been using it for a while and I have nothing but good things to say about it. I'm starting with spraying down the Aura S and following that up with the Ebin spray. And sometimes I can use it directly on my skin or sometimes directly on the lace or both. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But once I do that, I'm bringing that lace right back down and spraying right on top of the lace. Once I'm satisfied, I'm going in with my elastic band and laying that lace to rest. Listen, I don't want to see her ever again. From now on, I just want to see scalp. And as you can see, everything not double in my life, okay? So I'm gonna go in with another elastic band on top. Don't really know if it's necessary or not, just embrace it. It works for me, so I did it, and I just give her about 10 minutes to chill and set in before I proceeded to cutting the lace right off. Before I go in with another layer of spray to really melt that lace, I'm going to play around with the baby hairs before sealing them all down together. And look, I'm kind of new to the fluffy edges community and I don't know if I fully love it here yet, but I'm trying, okay? And I'm still learning how to finesse the entire fluffy look. But for right now, I'm just curling her up like I see everybody else doing with the pencil curler or the pencil iron to give her that signature fluffy look. And I obviously couldn't leave out my sideburns, so I cut it up and I do the exact same thing to them. And I use some foamy mousse to set her in place. And I really think this would be my last time using foamy mousse because I really just found that using hairspray or even just the Aura S hairspray by itself works so much better for me maintaining the fluffy look that I desire. Once I play around with her a bit, I'm going to set her in place as well as the lace with some spray, and in the meantime we need to transform this look from lifeless to full of life. I'm using the Moroccan oil for some sheen and anti-frizz action, and then just curling away with my 1-inch curling iron. To really give body with this hair, I did cut some really nice layers into her, and I also did a bit of a blunt cut at the end so that the curls can hold weight. And at last, we're complete with this install, and it really is one for the books. Like from the color to the flow, and the curls on this baddie are everything and more. Jessica Rabbit loading, of course, and that wouldn't be complete without some makeup. So girl, as you know, it's date night, and one thing I knew that I wouldn't be doing from the jump was trying to change up my makeup style for any date. I know for special events or occasions, people feel more inclined to do something different, but as for me, look, date night is the one day that I like to keep everything the same. Of course, I'm going to take my time and perfect my look for the night, but I'm never going to do anything too far from the usual. And honestly, I just don't need to be feeling a little self-conscious throughout the night because my look didn't quite turn out the way I planned. you know? Yeah, anyways, as for this look, my brows are complete and I did the usual. I filled them in with my typical products by adding light and realistic hair strokes just to create the shape that works best for my face and my makeup style. Then I just concealed her right up using the NARS concealer pods, and shade and link will be down below. But to be fair, I don't think I really want to focus too much on the makeup today. Like, I'll post the makeup routine right after this video, don't worry, but I feel like I just have a few thoughts I want to lay on the table, you know, a few questions on this dating matter, because girl, why didn't y'all tell me it was this ghetto out here? Excuse me, let's talk about it. Like I said, this is my first time really in the dating field, and especially as a babe in her 20s, her early 20s. And it's been about a year now, you know, since I've been single or whatever. And although I'm not ready to fully dive into anything too serious, I enjoy going on dates. Like, your girl very much loves being a free agent and just the idea of putting myself first at all costs. But boy, do I have a few bones to pick with the male species. They're either sweet talkers with no action to back it up, or they're inconsistent, emotionally immature, poor hygiene, a player, what else? No game. Or, you know, maybe he does have a few good qualities, but damn, he's shorter than me. I don't know. And then I also heard that some of you guys are going for the Nigerian scammers nowadays. I'm scared, genuinely scared for you guys. And with all sincerity, respect, and kindness, the boys of nowadays are too sassy for me. But thankfully though, most of these are traits that I've witnessed and not experienced. Thank you, Jesus, because I'll be damned if a man thinks I'll look in his direction ever again with behavior like that. But anyways, in light of dating and date nights and such, as you enter this season, just be careful who you award your time and energy to. And I don't use the term award lightly. The allotted time and energy that you present should simply be a reflection of his actions and intentions towards you. You know, it's something that needs to be earned. Simple. But a part of the problem is that some of us don't like to listen. We don't like to listen to our intuition. And that's where the wahala, the heartache, and the stress starts breeding. Because, I mean, I guess being fun and flirty and risky is much more adventurous, Abi. But you shouldn't need 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 examples of bad character for you to know that somebody is just using you to make your village people happy. As a detached queen myself, I just thank God that I'm able to use self-respect and discernment to know when somebody falls short of the standards I hold. Because it's not me that you'll use to play ball. It's not possible. Long story short, niggas are sick and they will take advantage of even the little that you give them. I don't care how long a guy tells me that he's been wanting to talk to me and blah blah blah. Listen, once the ball is in your court and you start playing like a bench player, baby, you finna remain a bench player for the rest of your life, okay? I don't play like that. Oh, and guys love being artistic when it comes to blurring the clear, concrete, sharp, in-your-face boundary lines that you've drawn for them. Like, girl, they get really artsy with it, I'm telling you. But lastly, for now, unless you guys want to keep talking about this, then we can make a whole video about it. Listen, but lastly, for real, if he's not bringing anything new to the table that you can't already do for yourself, then he gotta what? Yeah, he gotta go. Because like our girl Monet says,
if you're coming into my life, you need to be an addition because I'm whole.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue sipping my tea and drinking my wine until a very sensible man comes and takes my breath away. Anyways, cleansing the air with some sage to keep the good vibes going. And I'm also finishing up this look with some highlighter on my nose and just a tiny little smidge on my cheekbones as well. And girl, I am just in awe of how beautifully this look turned out. For my dates, to keep his eyes on me all night, I carefully select my outfit, whether it's a classic red for bold confidence or a soft pink for a touch of romance. I choose a color that reflects my mood for the evening. With how popular this dress is, I'm pretty certain you can find it just about anywhere, but I will leave my direct purchasing link below for you guys. And I should also mention that I did have to get this dress custom tailored for like a more flattering silhouette, and I'm accessorizing with my JBW watch and a gold bracelet to keep it simple. And I also love when my skin is silky and reflects every light in the room. So with a gentle caress, I apply the shimmering oil to give my skin a glow. To complement the glow of this look, I'm pairing this outfit with simple gold heels for a complete look that exudes grace and sophistication with every step.
This is what you do on your very first day in Paris. You find yourself someone really nice and drive her through the Bois de Boulogne in a taxi. That's when Paris smells its sweetest.
I can order myself some rain. I can get myself a taxi. That's easy. But can I find myself someone really nice? That's not so easy, Sabrina.
Me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
We set out to a vintage-inspired French restaurant where we were greeted with a dimly lit atmosphere and soft music playing in the background. Hand in hand, we perused the menu and settled for the first dish to catch our attention. Now listen, from all that I mentioned earlier, you might probably think that, I have all but good things to say about the dating experience, but I've been blessed with a few experiences that assure me that the good outweighs the bad, and there are definitely some great people out there, and I can't wait to share those moments with someone special. So to my future dates and potentially future bae, as we sit at the table, I hope your eyes light up as they take in my presence. I hope the evening unfolds with great conversation and shared laughter. I hope I am truly present in the moment, enjoying your company and savoring the experience of a perfect evening. I hope your compliments make me blush and I am captivated by your intelligence and charm. And I hope through all the butterflies and nervousness, you sense that I am grateful for the memories we've made. And as the night draws to a close, I hope we make a toast to an evening well spent. I really enjoyed getting ready with y'all, and keep in mind that preparing for a date or a date night should never solely be about your appearance, but more so about the confidence, poise, and authenticity that you bring to the table. And lastly, to my forever babes and forever dates watching this video, I hope you enjoyed our date, and I will see you in my next video.
More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say.